I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Little pursued computer science. He would like to thank Ms. Johnson for reviving his interest in band. His advice to underclassmen is, fun, fix something. Give it up for Tyler. The next senior we are honoring is Barry George. Is going to buy his parents, Heather and Benjamin. Barry has been a trumpet player for the last 7 years. Plans to attend college to get a BA in computer science and then go to law school. Barry would like to thank and Lux for being great friends and helping him through rough times. His advice is to practice at home, take every opportunity you can, and start getting up for your future as you have your direction. Let's give it up for Gary. Next up, we have Leigh Hawkinson.
I remember when we went in the contract
for the last 6 years, where he played trumpet, piano, guitar, and bass. Plans to attend George Fox University.
Yeah, no, that's really why.
He would like to thank Mr. Doucette for being his tennis coach and teacher because he pushes him to be a better person every day. Thanks, man.
But imagine
To underclassmen, he says, practice, practice, practice. Let's give it up for Lynn.
Next up, imagine playing basketball.
Matthew LaPierre.
It's crazy.
Matthew is supported by his mom Stephanie and his dad Jonathan. Matthew's been a trumpet player in band for the last 7 years. He plans to either attend Valparaiso, Indiana, or the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. Favorite memory is when he won the first place band and the first place overall ensemble at the Silverwood competition last year. Advice to underclassmen is to practice. It is not a flex to be in wind ensemble and not practice. Give it up for Matthew. Next up is Jason Miller. Jason is supported by his good friends and mentors, Josh and Kristen Stokely and Tyler and Jamie Shores. Jason has been a percussionist in the band for the last 7 years. He plans to attend Northwest University to pursue a degree in business. He would like to thank his parents for supporting him as they helped him rent his first bell and snare setup and have done so much for him over the years. His advice is to never stop striving to do better and to never stop practicing your double strokes, percussionists. Give it up for Casey.
No, that's I feel like that's why I changed what we thought. Like, I need to get my, like, good, like, my...
It's for Richardson. He's been in band for over 7 years, where he has played in percussion. He plans to attend university and become a history teacher. His favorite memory from band is going to Silverwood last year. His advice is that you only can determine who you are in this world. No one else can do that. Let's give it up for Pierce. And last but not least, let's hear it for Ephraim Sewell. Ephraim is being escorted by his parents, Carla and Justin Sewell.
Yeah, we might have
Ephraim's played baritone saxophone, soprano saxophone, flute over the last 7 years. He plans to attend Central Washington University.
I really hope
degree
I
in
did not
saxophone performance. His favorite memories from band are playing with his friends at the local jazz jams. His advice is that there is always something more to practice. Let's give it up for Ephraim.
I hope you get a close to you. Maybe because I don't want to wake up at like 3 in the morning and go to bed. That's like recently.
And let's hear it for all of our senior band members. They have given countless hours to rehearsals, practices, and performances throughout the years. Let's give it one more round of applause. And now here's
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
there, laddie? Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back to it here on a Friday night in Snohomish. Game 2 of our broadcast doubleheader. Westco basketball, Archbishop Murphy at Snohomish boys action. Camp Harrell here with you. Todd Elvig alongside. And our assistant executive producer keeping the guys in the truck, well, keeping them honest, we'll say, is Sarah Elvig. Broadcast brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing on our airwaves since 2021 and in our community, well, for a lot longer than that. Broadcast also brought to you by Adrenaline Fundraising, Bickford Ford, Grit Handcrafted Wood, Home Comfort Alliance, Les Schwab Tires, McDaniel's Do-It Center, Monster Energy Drink, the U.S. Military, Washington Officials Association, and Capelli Carpentry. Starting lineups for this one. First for the visiting Archbishop Murphy Wildcats in the half court to my right in the all-black uniforms, white numbers and red trim. They will start their captain, a junior at 6'7", Mateen Usui. He is a power forward and center, although when I said 6'7", that's kind of obvious. But still, Mateen Usui, number 1. Number 3, Ira Smith, a 6-foot guard and a sophomore. Number 3, Smith. Number 4, Braden Blanchard, 6'2", swing player and a sophomore. Number 4, Blanchard. Number 20, Dawson Schnarry. He is a point guard by trade at 6'2", a junior. Number 20, Schnarry. And number 21, Jordan Wright, a 6'3", swing player and a sophomore. Number 21, Wright. So again, number 1, Usui. Number 3, Iris Smith. Number 4, Braden Blanchard, number 20, Schnarry, and number 21, Rife for the Archbishop Murphy Wildcats. For the homestanding Snohomish Panthers in the all-white with the red numbers and black trim, they will start number 3, Drew Hansen, a 6'1" guard and a senior. Number 3, Hansen. Number 5, Isaac English, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 5, English. Number 10, Hudson Capelli, a 6'4" senior guard. Number 10, Capelli. Number 30, Jason Roth, a 6-foot guard and a senior. Number 30, Roth. And number 31, Drew Davis, a 6'4" senior post. Number 31, Drew Davis. So again, 3, Hansen, 5, English, 10, Capelli, 30, Roth, and 31, Drew Davis for Coach Larson and the Snohomish Panthers. This is a massive game for both sides, trying to punch their tickets to the postseason. For the Snohomish Panthers, if the playoffs started tonight, they would be on the outside looking in. Percentage points behind Meadowdale for RPI number 12 in boys 3A. They're fighting for the right to play Everett. And the winner of that game would move on to take on Shorewood, the number 4 in the RPI. Meanwhile, not too much different for the Archbishop Murphy Wildcats as they are fighting for a 10 seed in 2A. Just trying to make sure I get this right. Someone's been messing with my papers again. But they are currently the number 10 seed in 2A, and they're in the play-in game against Squalicum if everything bears out. The winner of that game would take on Cedar Crest, the number 2 RPI team in boys 2A. So Archbishop Murphy trying to stay in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Snohomish needs a win in a big way in order to punch their ticket to the playoffs. Officials for tonight's game, Todd Weber is your referee. Eric Ifland and Brian Kelly are the umpires, and we are ready to go. West Coast Sports presented by Les Schwab Tires. Murphy wins the opening tap, and away we go, right to left on your, television viewing device. Whatever device you're watching us on. Up and underneath, heaved up, no, and taken away off the miss from Rife. Back to work, Capelli gives that one off. Head fake out of the corner. Hudson will take it out of there and gets it back to Hansen to reset. 15 on the shot clock. English will stare it down, then gets it out of trouble. 9 on the shot clock. Let's fly. No. Tipped up. Offensive board. Reset the shot clock. Off the heel. No, not going to matter. Taken away by Usui. Back go the Wildcats of Archbishop Murphy. Don't get to see them very often. If you're a Wildcat fan and want your games on STSPN, let your school officials, administrators, and ADs know. Please. Scoop shot, no. Foul, yes. And the captain, Usui, will go to the line and shoot free throws.
Now, supposedly, my software says that it's streaming to Instagram, but I have no idea how to figure that out. It's the first time ever to stream to Instagram.
Hey, plenty of opportunities to see us and follow along, and whatever you're watching us on or listening to us on even, just like, subscribe, share, tell people to tell people, and tell your coaches and principals and such that you just love being able to watch the game. Free throw up and good, 1 of 2 for Usui after the Davis foul, and it is 1-0 Archbishop Murphy on the road. Again, Murphy technically in the playoffs as of right now. Snohomish technically out. Shot up, no, and a foul. And looks like 2 free throws upcoming here for the Snohomish Panthers. Foul is on Dawson Schnarry, I believe. Schnarry, Rife, Blanchard, Usui, and Smith for Murphy. Snohomish with Hanson, English, Capelli, Roth, and Drew Davis. Free throw up, and no good, apparently. Hanson will have a chance to tie it here. Left that one short and taken away. Usui says, no, this one is mine. Ira Smith will look this one over. Drives, then flips inside. Now back out to Schnarry. Rife looks it over, drops it off. Hard jab step, backs down Hansen. Drives into the lane, rising floater, nope. Taken away Capelli. Capelli flicks that one up the floor. Davis up fake in the lane, contact, that's a charge. No, they're going to say block and foul. Okay. I think.
Charge.
Okay, it is a charge. Trust your instincts. Davis his second. Good positioning there for the Wildcats under the hoop. 2 fouls quickly with 6:17 left in the first for Davis. Only 1 foul on the opposing side. The Wildcats fed underneath. And they're going to say charge on the other end. Player control foul. So Rife gets his first. That's 2 fouls aside. I didn't catch who the other one was on. I apologize. So we're pretty even here, 1-0 with 6 minutes to go in the first. Pump fake Davis gives straight away Capelli. English feeds in. English gets it back. That one bloops free and then run down front court corner. Capelli will look it over with 10 on the shot clock. Drives, nearly walked. Fed to the back door. Up and in, Drew Davis. 2-1, and I don't know that that's accurate.
There's too much in the
3-ball, Rainbow. Iris Smith, the sophomore.
Yeah, Drew Davis made one down here.
Yeah, so it's 3. Actually, it's 4-3. Should be. I thought.
No.
Scoreboard is not in agreement with me. I'll sort it out in the next stoppage. Up and under, scoop and score for Roth. Guessing a missed free throw would make it 4-all. As they're a little beside themselves at the scorer's table too, but I think we're all even here. 3-ball pops out, taken away, Drew Davis. Under 5 to play, first half. Broadcasters and scoring table alike having some issues early on. Pressed up the floor. Just building a campfire over there. 3-ball, no. Rebound, putback, yes. That was Rife with the bucket off the Blanchard miss. 6-4. Wildcats with a lead on the road. 3-ball from the corner. No. Rebound taken away. Usui. 2-point lead. Archbishop Murphy. Directing traffic. Smith rises no. Rebound Davis. Near side, they'll take it. Hudson Capelli for Snohomish. Capelli head up against Usui. Drops that one off. Fed in. Davis, the fadeaway. No, and taken away by Schnarry. Aired out. Nope, that's Schnarry. That was Rife, apparently, who had it. Usui contested and missed the layup. 3:45 to go first quarter. 2-point lead. Wildcats. Davis out high. Pass and cut, pass and cut. Snohomish trying to stretch out this big physical defense for the Wildcats. Free throw line, back to the basket. Gives off. Driving in, Roth, and he gets the runner to go. Roth with 4, Drew Davis with 2, and it's 6-all. Blanchard up the floor, Usui. Slide step, then gives it off. Blanchard tees it up and scores. Blanchard with the 3. Smith with the 3. Rife with a basket. It's 9-6. Usui with a lone free throw. In then out. Capelli gives off to Davis. Rocks him to sleep with a 3. No, and rebound cleared by Rife. 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Runner goes. And a timeout on the floor. Schnarry, it's a full timeout. 5-point lead for Archbishop Murphy. This is Les Schwab Tires Westco action on STSPN.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and you know that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
And Motley Terrace over Shorewood, 58-31. You're on.
Back here on STSPN, getting some scores in. And were those boys' scores that you just gave?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Got to be sure as we resume play here. Out of the timeout, Snohomish down 5 at home against Archbishop Murphy. Capelli trying to get free of some Blanchard defense. Double team help side comes. They'll block it. He'll get it right back with 15 left on the shot clock. Head fake, slide step, baseline. Flip won't go for Roth, and it's taken away. Murphy, they'll call a play. Iris Smith, the sophomore, changes the play out at the volleyball stripe. Gets it back straight away. Needs a pick, gets a pick. Drives the lane. No, but he is fouled. I think that's Capelli. No, it's not Capelli. End of the game is Ryan McDonald, and he will be called for the infraction. McDonald, Capelli, Roth. That is 20, 10, and 30. Oh, got another subset to check in. First free throw is up and good for Iris Smith. He's got 4 points. Capelli has a seat for Drew Davis. Davis, Roth, McDonald, Clark. A player to be named later. 2 minutes exactly, first quarter. 7-point lead, Murphy. Skipped straight down the baseline, but knocked away out of bounds by Archbishop Murphy. Player to be named later was Hansen, by the way. Flipped in, go up and get it for Davis. Davis working against Usui, who will switch and follow the ball. Clark gives off McDonald. Straight away, had plenty of room. Hansen gave it up, being prowled by the 6-footer. Fed inside Davis. No call, and Drew Davis will finish. He's got 4. Roth has 4. That's all 8 for Snohomish. Minute 30 left, first quarter. Baseline dribble drive out of the corner. Double team comes, cycled out Usui. 3 on the way, ring it up. Usui, 4 points for him. 16-8. Snohomish trails, 1:15 in the first quarter. Fed back out for Clark. That's Chase Clark, a sophomore. Dump near side, Roth behind the back crossover. Pulls back. Cycled out near side, stepping back, and a long 2 for Drew Davis. 16-10 with 50 seconds left. Right side. Cats will set things up from the elbow. Jumper won't go for Iris Smith, and back go the Panthers with 38 seconds left. Straight away, Clark spins it to the corner. Hesitation, Roth into Davis. Left mid block, gives up. Collapsing in, Roth can't get it to crawl in. And Usui with the takeaway for Archbishop Murphy. Shot clock turned off. 19 seconds left, first quarter. Wildcats with the basketball, up 6. 1-on-1, running ISO. Smith gives up. Usui into the lane. Finger roll won't go. Taken away backside with 4 seconds left. Snohomish with a chance. 1 second. Long heave. No, that one's short. Hansen couldn't get it to go. End of 1. 6-point lead for the Wildcats on STSPN.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Back to it here on STSPN. End of 1. Snohomish boys trailing 16-10 to the visiting Archbishop Murphy Wildcats. And, well, they took a little extra time, and I think Todd Weber said, that's enough of that. Back to it, Clark. Needs a pick. Oh, a little aggressive over the top there by Usui, and it results in a turnover. Run out for Iris Smith, gives that one up. Beat and bang and score. I think that was right with the finish. 21. 18-10. Snohomish trails. undersized Clark. Gives that one up. Contact, no call. That was a peel back block. Rising in Davis. He will score, and 8 points for Davis. Keeps it at 6. 7:15 left in the second quarter of play. Folks, if you're watching this on Twitter Live, layup good. Nice work, Schnarry. Or if you're watching it on YouTube or wherever you're watching it, like, subscribe, and share, please. It helps the algorithm to distribute us far and wide so, well, more people can see juniors games. That in, then out. Straight away to Clark. 6:50 and the clock runs, second quarter. We also keep it live and local and free. Very important. McDonald, I think, with the make there.
Not free to us.
True. We pay to get in. We pay for the right to broadcast. We support the schools and the athletic programs. And we've got, well, live and local bodies here operating the cameras.
That's correct.
Got to get that proper angle. Free ball with 8 on the shot clock. No. Slapped free. Offensive rebound. And that one burped free away from Rife and taken away by the Panthers, down 10. Quick strike 3. No good.
I did that the wrong direction.
And taken away by the Wildcats. And now a timeout. It's just a 30. Going to just keep it right here. There's not a lot of flow in this one early. Archbishop Murphy calls this quick timeout. Broadcast is brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. And want to welcome our newest sponsor to the broadcast, Capelli Carpentry. Also thanks to Jeff Madsen and the Washington Officials Association. U.S. Military, that's Army, Navy, and Marines. Monster Energy Drink, McDaniel's Do It Best Hardware, STSPN sponsor since 2010, by the way. Home Comfort Alliance of Snohomish and King County. Grit Handcrafted Wood, proud sponsor of the Proud Parent shirts. Bickford Ford and Adrenaline Fundraising. David Wright sponsoring that Player of the Game shirt. And these boys are putting in the work.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. And I sure appreciate all those sponsors because that's how we pay the schools.
Yeah, this is not a way to get rich quick or get rich slow, frankly.
I have a day job.
20-14. Snohomish trails at home. Murphy out of that quick timeout. As Coach Joe Hardy just kind of saw something he didn't like. Wanted to slow this thing down and play a little cleaner. A couple of subs to the table for Snohomish.
Oh, they switched the score on me.
20-14 your score.
Yeah, I had that, but then...
Spin move in, and Usui out. Long two, arcing in like the colors of the rainbow. Usui has 6. The lead balloons to 22-14. Down the lane, reverse layup, no. Offensive board, put back, no. Whistle and a foul. I think English gets free throws. Just warming his hands at the fire, camped out under the hoop. Foul is Usui, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Free throw up and good for Isaac English, his first point of the night. Subs aplenty. Blanchard checks out. Replaced by a player that I didn't have on my initial lineup. I need to double check that as that free throw missed. 22-15 your score. On the attack, Schnarry gives off. Back out to Schnarry. We'll try this one again. 10 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Willie Sears into the game. Gets that one to go. Iris Smith gets the basket, and it's 24-15. Fed baseline, a little too far out in front. Capelli, head fake, drives, dishes off. Layup, no. Blocking foul. Hansen's going to get free throws. 24-15. Usui gets his second. He is a leader. He's not hard to find out there. He wears number 1, and he's 6'7".
If somebody's watching on YouTube and they know how to check Instagram Live,
can you let us know?
Yeah, put it on there because this is the first night we've tried it, and it says we are, but I can't figure out how to see it.
The challenges we face.
I should have the camera person checking it because she's really up on it.
Well, the broadcaster tried to check it, but he couldn't figure it out either. Just must not be young enough.
Call the truck.
Missed that one, and they call a lane violation. So Hansen couldn't go up and get it. My scoring appears to be complete. I think I have what the board has, so I think we're all square, 24-15.
That's what I've got.
Murphy with the advantage. Archbishop Murphy trying to hang on to a playoff spot late in the regular season. Driving, scooping, no. Schnarry couldn't get it to go, and it's a turnover back to Snohomish. Hansen trying to work free of Iris Smith. Goes to the floor, loose ball, squirts free from Davis, and it's a tie-up. And possession arrow will give it to Archbishop Murphy, I think. Now we got to clean up some perspiration. Sub checks in for Snohomish. Andrew Gibson. Gibby will check in and replace Hansen. 4:11 left in the first half. 9-point game. Murphy trying to hang on to a playoff spot, and Snohomish trying to fight their way back into the playoff mix, fighting for that 12 seed. Playoffs start next month, right around the corner. Step over three, left that one short. What a rebound by Davis. Up the floor, left side for Gibson. Turnover. Taken away by Sears. Into the lane. Layup won't go from behind the backboard. Taken away. Contact. Ow. Sears did not get his head around.
Out of bounds for Snohomish.
Willie Sears. And no. Oh, they do call the foul. Okay. His first, team's third. Clean sheet so far for Snohomish here in the second quarter. 3 fouls on the Wildcats. Little pick. Fighting his way through, reversing back through it. Gibby, no, with the 3. Offensive board. Roth puts it up with the left hand hook. No. Tipped away, taken away by Sears.
I thought I saw a moving screen there.
Wouldn't be surprised. This has been a bit of a struggle finding rhythm here. 3 ball, no. Ripped away. Donaldson. Up to the corner. Gibson. 3! Ring it up! Gibson with the spark. And a whistle and an official's timeout. And the official trying to take a little bit of control of this one. Bench warning on Archbishop Murphy as they didn't stop play. And then a timeout for Snohomish. We'll take it as well. Step aside for a 30-second timeout. Be right back on STSPN.
Daniels Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniels the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniels and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniels.
Back to action here. West Coast Sports on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing for quite a while in these parts. Under 3 to play in the first half. Amp Harrell, Todd Elvig here with you. Sarah Elvig swinging the camera around. 24-18, Archbishop Murphy with the lead on the road. Right side working with it is Smith. Gives that one off. Spin move, separation, fed back out Willie Sears. Nope, excuse me, not Sears. That's Rife. Baseline drive, drop that one off. Blocking foul called. That is on Gibson. Gibson looked incredulous. Team foul number 1 of quarter number 2. 2:35 left in the first half. Skip pass in. Rife, couple dribbles, hooks it up. No. And taken away by Davis. No, by Roth. The extra outline on those thick numbers makes a 0 look like a 1 to this blind as a bat broadcaster. Nearly threw that one away. Davis will run it down. Keep an eye on 31 in white, though. That is an athlete. Tapped out of bounds. Willie Sears will chase it out into the concourse. Picks up some popcorn on the way, perhaps.
Pizza. Come on, bring some up here.
I've got some homemade birria tacos waiting on me when I get back to Redmond. Hope they're still warm.
If they're warm, they're dry.
Fair enough. Fed inside. Davis slapped that one up. Again, no. Davis and Roth trying to combine on something. It'll be Roth fouled on the back doorstep.
I see we've got a Murphy parent over there bootlegging it again.
Uh-oh. Gotta watch out for that one. Free throw up and good.
I have to call Wesco and say, hey, listen, if we're paying and everybody on the planet is streaming it,
then there's something wrong here. Sub checks in Isaac Smith, senior. Also Ira Smith, a sophomore, out there for Archbishop Murphy. Clark will sit down for Snohomish. Free throw up and good for Roth. He's got 6 points, and the lead cut to 4 as we're under 2 to play in the half. By the way, do not attempt to calibrate your streaming device. Those are really the shoe colors for Hansen, number 3, in white. Frankly,
not
30.
sure that goes with the
color scheme?
Yeah.
Driving, ooh, nice little backside defense by Davis. 6 on the shot clock, spun up and in. Just bleeding the shot clock dry. Usui, he wants the shirt. Under 90 seconds to play in the half. 6-point lead, Archbishop Murphy. Lob to the post, squirts free, run down Drew Davis. He says, I'll do it myself. Fed back out. Scoop shot, no, and taken away off the Roth miss. Minute 8 left in the first half. Straight away, Usui gives off. 3-ball Blanchard, no. Backside rebound. Ripped away from Rife. The Snohomish will take it.
Now, here's a question for you. Does the Auto Camera Network, do they do interviews at the end of the game?
That's kind of hard to unless you've got an announcer there.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's probably a no.
Keep it straight down.
AI is not that smart yet. 3-ball up and good. That's pretty smart. Roth, I think, with the heave. 3-point game. Our camera operators are living and breathing.
And working a second job.
And requiring pizza, probably.
Or working a first job. This would be the second.
Fair enough.
Oh, look, she brought pizza up here. I have to throw some money at her, tell her to bring me some pizza.
3-ball from the corner, blocked away. Good defense by Snohomish. 10 seconds left in the half, chance to tie. Putting the brakes on is Gibson. Nearly turnover. Fed over. Gibson, 3-ball for the tie. No! Taken away, and that'll do it for the first half. Still a solid showing in the second quarter by the Snohomish Panther boys. Down by just 3 as we head to the locker room. Second half action when we return. This is STSPN coverage of Wesco basketball.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Ready? Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Okay, red light. This should be the red light. You got anything?
This is what we train for, every day.
We just received new intel that there's an enemy presence at the airstrip compound.
All those years. When you're the first to arrive, it's not enough to be ready. You have to be relentless. It's our job to control the ground and the sky, wherever they may meet, even behind enemy lines. They call us one-man air traffic control towers, but we're more than that.
Ivy Lima Charlie, break. Airfield is stable. You are clear to land.
We turn hell into an airstrip. And clear the way for others to follow.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by purpose. Defined by the cause you fight for.
It's not about you. Work together to get over the hump.
No one can ever take away.
You earned this, Marine.
What it means to be among the few. The proud, the Marines.
there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and you know that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
First of all, congrats on the big win. Yeah, thank you. So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy fans here?
Right?
Yeah.
16 points. And great job from the fella. You got your teammate here, too.
I got to do my brother.
So Siobhan Adams
right
is
now,
here.
and all
my teammates Siobhan also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming
Say it
up?
again. You can't get credit for all that, right? Out.
Here you go.
Back here on STSPN. Sometimes it's the things you don't hear on these fine broadcasts. Les Schwab Tires doing the right thing, sponsoring Westco High School basketball doubleheader. The girls' game went the way of the Snohomish Panthers as they were able to salt this one away after trailing early to Archbishop Murphy. Both teams playing to stay in or get in Snohomish's case, the top 4 of their districts, which means a first-round bye. It looks like I think we're going to have some technical foul shots, or
nope.
No, they're just going to wipe them off. Okay. When we went to break, they called offsetting technicals and then just basically said play ball. But Archbishop Murphy girls and Snohomish girls both trying to get a first-round bye in the playoffs. Boys are trying to make the playoffs. Jumper won't go for Hansen. And back go the Wildcats of Archbishop Murphy. Cats are technically in the playoffs as it stands right now. Snohomish needs a win and probably some help. Jumper up, no good. Taken away, going back the other way. Davis, and now there's a technical foul. They teed up Iris Smith. There's been some jaw-jacking going on in this one. So Smith picks up his second foul. Yeah, I don't know what was said when everybody was going back to their benches and then going to the locker room, but the officials had had enough. 2 foul shots here. First one up and good. And these are big foul shots here. Got them both. That's Capelli, his first points of the day. And so now Snohomish with the basketball, chance to take the lead after the tech. 1 point for English, 2 for Capelli, 2 for McDonald, 3 for Gibson, 9 for Roth, 8 for Drew Davis. 26-25, Snohomish trails. That one slapped away for a moment by Usui. Cycle to the corner, 3 on the way. No, missed it, did Roth. And back go the Wildcats. Flipped up, stolen away. English with the ball. They'll pull it back and then press it ahead with Roth. 1-on-4. Posting up. Nice move. Lead for Snohomish. Roth with the bucket. He's got 11. Better believe he wants that Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game shirt.
Oh, we have a chat here. We got somebody, Aspie Laurent, who's actually rooting for both teams.
Okay. Jumper falls, settles up and in for Schnarry. Schnarry has 6 after that basket. Free ball right side, no, and Rockets out of bounds to Murphy. I mean, this is a local rivalry. They don't play at the same classification, but it's Everett versus Snohomish. Tale as old as time, I suppose. 1 point lead, Archbishop Murphy.
Here's the funny thing is, and I don't know exactly how it works, but Murphy is actually in Wesco.
But 2A.
And right, but Wesco doesn't have 2A.
Yeah, there are a lot of quirks to Wesco, that's for sure. Step over, baseline kicked out, wide open, 3-ball, money for Usui. He's got 11 points, and the lead balloons to 4 for Archbishop Murphy. Yeah, I had to learn about the Polk division as well. That one was a tough one to understand, not being from here.
That's brand new, though.
Near wing. Now fed in.
Last year was the first year of that.
Really? I did not know that. Find the inside game, but there's a height advantage for Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Got to do something with it. Ball fake. Roth. 2 on the shot clock. Got to get something up. Flipped up. Capelli beat the horn. Hudson Capelli with 4 points. The lead is
some
trimmed.
happy parents here.
Seen at least one running around already. 5:10 to go, third quarter. Runner tipped up, no whistle there. And put up and in by Rife. Rife has 6, Schnarry has 6, Blanchard 3, Iris Smith with 7, Usui with 11. Lead is back to 4 for Archbishop Murphy. Near side, Davis pulls the trigger, no. Contested rebound comes away to Rife. In the lane, little clear out. That is a sexy move for Usui, who has 13.
He rolled the right direction.
Yeah, he was able to roll to the cup, puts the shoulder into the defender. Nice play. And did I mention 6'7"? Oh, by the way. Snohomish trying to do something with 10 on the shot clock. They'll feed it in, and that was Roth. Roth with the bucket. 4-point game. Giving it up, Blanchard, Usui. Straight away now for Rife. Dished off, Usui. Free throw line. Angle pass, Schnarry. Head fake. Ira drives in. Off the window goes. Iris Smith. That's a sophomore getting the start. He's got 9 points, by the way.
It's always good when you have a sophomore starter.
Yeah. Whistle, and is that an illegal screen? Called something backside. He got up under him, I think.
I saw a couple of those the first half.
Foul
In fact, I mentioned it.
Yes, you did. Roth called for it. His first, team's first. 1 foul aside here in the third with 3:37 to go. 6-point lead, Murphy. Archbishop Murphy has played like the better team for most of this game. They just don't have much of a lead to show for it, especially when Snohomish was able to claw into that lead late second and then with the technical here in the third. Runner goes, Reif right down the lane. That gives him 8 points. That's the lead, 8 points. 39-31. Murphy trying to hang on to a playoff spot in the late stages of Wesco play. Into the lane and dished off to, not to Reif, rather to Roth. Back in the lane again. They'll burp it out with 8. Whistle, and that sounds like a walk. No, they're going to say 3 in the key. And it's a turnover. Donaldson will check back in. And it's a full timeout. Needed that to catch our breath. 2:52 in the third. 8-point lead for Archbishop Murphy here on STSPN.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Back to action here. Wesco coverage on STSPN presented by Les Schwab Tires. And Harold Todd Elvig here with you. Courtside live. Snohomish trying to come back down 8 at home. 3 in the key you don't often see. And then a quick timeout for substitution by the Panthers. Usui will get it to go. He's got 15. 10-point lead all of a sudden for the visitors from Archbishop Murphy. Snohomish actually took the lead in this one, I think, for the first time. Great ball up, no, and taken away off the miss by Blanchard.
Did I mention I'm glad it's Friday because that way I don't have to do my day job tomorrow?
Day jobs do get in the way of calling ball, and we both have our own. Actually, all 3 of us here on press row have our own day jobs. Tipped away, taken away by Hansen. Might look like $1 million on the broadcast, but we don't make $1 million collectively.
Yeah, that's right.
Drew Hansen races down the floor. Not only do we not get rich, quick or slow, off of these broadcasts. Head fake, shot up, settles in for Schnarry. He's got 8. But, you know, we pay our way in. We take care of the schools and broadcast the games and do all those things.
For the community.
It's all about giving back and being local. No robo cameras required.
That's it.
Head fake to Pelly. Looks inside. Donaldson. Gives back out. Rise and can't get it to go. Hansen.
We're going to get squeezed out at some point.
Probably. You know, the AI can already replace my voiceover skills. 3 ball, no. Offensive board. Step back. We'll try it again. Got it that time. Iris Smith says, I got you. I got your 6.
But then there wouldn't be any mistakes. We love laughing at those.
Yeah, every once in a while, an oopsie is more entertaining than getting it right. Dropped off, step back, 3 on the way, no for Roth, and it's taken away, and then they'll go to the floor, and a foul. Foul on the floor as the big 6'7" Mateen Usui had his pins taken out from under him.
You don't see that often. I mean, you see the girls go to the floor a lot, but when you're 6'7", that's a long ways down.
I'll have to take your word for it, partner. I don't think I see 6'7" on a step stool. 46-33. And they'll clean up the moisture and get back to it. And do they sub? No, they just changed the personnel a little bit. McDonald will walk it up the floor with 40 seconds left in the third. It is coaches versus cancer night, so they're about to do the miracle minute, and we'll probably do that in a bit as well. No, do not count that basket. They'll call the walk. Usui, knife to the cup.
It was like an NBA basket there.
Yeah, except that they didn't count it.
Yeah.
They called a walk, so it's not like an NBA basket. They don't call travels in the league anymore, or the ASOC. Right side, working with it. McDonald gives up to Gibson. 19 seconds. Spun in. Then shuffled back out. Nice measured shot. Bodies fly everywhere. No call. Loose ball meanwhile. 10 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Back the other way go the Wildcats. Hesitation. Bounced off a head. And they're going to call a foul here on Snohomish. That got kind of ugly in a hurry. Foul is on McDonald, his second.
Hey, Tom, if you're watching, send some updates of what you got for scores around the league there, buddy.
Would love some scoreboard updates. The Hall of Famer was here earlier for Hall of Fame discussions. Head fake, 3 to beat the buzzer. Got it! Ira Smith making it rain indoors. End of 3, 49-33. Snohomish trails here on STSPN.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Back here on STSPN, things got a little bit out of hand there in that third quarter. We had Snohomish get their first lead, I think, of the game in the third quarter off a little run. And then next thing you know, it's 49-33, a 23-10 quarter for the visitors from Archbishop Murphy.
Yeah, that was they had a really good run, Snohomish did, and then
Murphy had an answer. With the basketball here, chance to book in the possessions. Couldn't get it to go. Schnarry. And a foul called here. Is it a foul? Yes. Oh, they just teed up Schnarry. Dawson Schnarry called for the tech. That's the fourth technical foul called in this contest. Archbishop Murphy fans are confused. What happened? Capelli hits another technical foul shot. 3 for 3 on technical foul shots tonight. Make it 4 for 4 as Capelli has hit all of them. So we will play on.
Is Capelli a senior?
Capelli is a senior, yes. 6'4", senior guard, number 10.
Yeah, his sister in one of the interviews said that he was her favorite player because she said she had to say that.
Well, you gotta take care of family. You gotta take care of responsibilities and expectations. Blocked away. They unloaded Davis there, and it's taken away through Usui. Ira Smith, man, he is going to be fun to watch for a while. Just a sophomore. and fighting for the team lead.
Is that number
points.
1?
That's number 3. That guy, 3 ball. Got it! Right on cue. His 4th rainbow of the day. 52-35. He wants the shirt. Davis slides into the lane. Up fake, pump fake. Nope. Bonk. 6'7". The end. Stolen away by Snohomish. Looped ahead Capelli. Ooh. Capelli with zero fear. The 6'7" Usui was ready to jump, and Hudson made him blink.
Yeah, Sui's like, I don't know. This looks like a foul here. I'm just going to back off.
There's Ira. If this score holds up, 3 is your player of the game. I'm just going to call it right now. Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game shirt on the line. Thrown away in the lane. Ira's.
Well, Murphy came in here and said, listen, as long as we're playing in front of STSPN, let's get a shirt.
He's at 20 points, by the way.
Wow.
And, yeah, not a ton of Archbishop Murphy games on the STSPN slate. And if you're a Wildcat, if you're a Wildcat fan, let your administrator or coach know. Knocked away, Davis. Drew Davis says, do not crown them just yet. Rise and score, a little 2-man game. And Drew Davis, he's got 10. 54-39. Remember, another way you can help us is to like, subscribe, and share however you're watching. 3 ball. Smith from the parking lot. Hello! Ira Smith with 5 long balls tonight. 57-39 with 5:35 to go. Straightaway Capelli, hassled by Ira, gives off. Hesitation. No for Gibson and tipped out, saved by Snohomish. Slapped away that time, and they'll call the foul on Smith. Smith wanted to say something, but I think discretion the better part of valor that time. These officials will have no funny business in this contest. They've made that abundantly clear.
You know, I struggle with that myself.
Yeah, holding your temper is a little difficult. So, have a scoreboard update.
Is it from Tom?
No, it's not from Tom, but it's a scoreboard update from the Silver Tips. Your final, as Snohomish nearly turned that one over. We were scoreboard watching earlier. This may be a record. First to 3, up and good for Roth, I believe. 57-42. Silver Tips win 11-1 over Spokane. That was hockey. 11-1.
Wow.
Backside foul called here against Murphy. Like 20. Dawson Schnarry called for the foul. And a full timeout taken to collect our thoughts. 5:04 left in regulation. Snohomish trails by 15 on STSPN.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on a team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Back to it on STSPN. Snohomish girls won the opener of our doubleheader, but the boys from Archbishop Murphy are looking to spoil the party here, up by 15 on the road at Snohomish. Panthers need some help if they want to make it to the postseason. They're right now on the outside looking in, fighting for the 12 seed. Archbishop Murphy trying to hang on and preserve their 10 seed in 2A. Drive and score, that'll work. Have I mentioned Drew Davis? He's pretty doggone good.
He is really good. And he's gotten a shirt from us this year, too.
He is athletic. He is a leader. He is physical. Runner won't go for Iris Smith. Iris Smith, though, 6 foot even. He's a 6-footer, or just a footer, if you're a fan of these broadcasts. If you're not, well, become one, please. But just a sophomore and 23 points by my math. And a chance to add to that total.
Does he know that his parent will get a shirt, too?
I don't know that he knows that, because we don't do a ton of these games. So that's
for Murphy.
That's yes, for Archbishop Murphy, we don't do a ton of their games, I should say.
We'd love to, but anyway, there's parent gets the proud parent T-shirt.
Presented by Grit Handcrafted Wood. Smith gets them both. He's 50-49 with 4:33 to go in regulation. Adrenaline Fundraising, of course, our sponsor of the Player of the Game shirt.
Free
ball! Hudson Capelli! Light the fuse. Smith staring down Davis. Drives in. What a move. Oh, what a helper! And a foul called there. And that is a brilliant foul from Davis backside, because that would have been a Sports Center highlight.
Yeah, it would have been. That would have been slammed home.
That was a Jason Kidd type pass. Man. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I got to find out where this kid's going, because he's going places, that's for sure. Usui with the free throw. He's got 16 points, by the way. Gibson checks back in for Snohomish. 47-60, and it will remain. Ripped away by the Panthers. Halfway home in the fourth quarter of play. Prowling right side Capelli. Flipped around. They'll go interior pass to Davis. Back out. Catch and shoot. Three.
Oh, hello.
Capelli with back-to-back jacks, and it's a 10-point game. 30-second timeout. Snohomish Panthers will take it as well on STSPN.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit handcrafted is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Grit Handcrafted Wood, proud sponsor of the Proud Parent shirt. And so our player of the game is going to get a parent shirt for one of their parents, or the parents can fight over it, basically.
And they do.
Yes, that's something we're proud to offer here. Pocket picked. Ira will run it back down, and then they'll call the foul on Hansen.
And I haven't seen any of the shirts on eBay.
You're looking. You got the alert set up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Blanchard will return, replacing Sears.
Did I tell you I need a bottom cushion when we do these double headers?
That may have been mentioned once or twice. I'm still not used to the single header high school game, because this was a typical Tuesday and Friday for me back in the volunteer state.
Tennessee.
Yes, sir. 60-50. Snohomish trails, or Archbishop Murphy with the lead, if you prefer. There's a pick, and 5-second closely guarded, and Smith is a little confused by that one. This is the coaches versus cancer game, or doubleheader, if you prefer. Got the QR code that'll flash up every now and then on our broadcast if you want to donate to the fight against cancer. You can see it on the back of the coaches' shirts, by the way. 3:15 to go. Regulation, 10-point ball game. Murphy trying to play a little defense on the road. Step back. 3 ball. Short.
Oh.
Ow. Ooh. That one off of the eyebrows, I believe.
And that's a painful losing.
Yeah. You hurt yourself, and by the way, you lost the ball. Injury to insult for Schnarry. 3 ball. Capelli can't get it to crawl, and What a leap. Oh, stolen right back. Hudson Capelli will drop that one off to the corner. Rolled inside looking for Davis. Loose ball taken away. Another great play by Reif. Back-to-back great plays. And now we'll get a foul on Snohomish. And Capelli just trying to run out of the way and not say anything. He just bit down on that jersey. Let's just get through this. 2:46 and the clock stopped. Fourth quarter, 10-point lead for the Wildcats of Archbishop Murphy. I almost made it through 2 games without tripping over my tongue on that one. Front court to Blanchard. Whipped back, Ira Smith. They'll start and end every sequence with him. Drive, hesitates, wanted the back cut pass, nothing there. Usui nearly got that one to go. Good stop. Looped it out, right side, 3-ball, Gibby, no. Too long and taken away by Murphy. Straight away to the wing, Iris Smith. 3-ball, no. That was a heat check right there. That's all that was. 2 minutes exactly left in the fourth. Into the lane, Hudson Capelli, no. Backside rebound, put back, good. I think that one went to Roth and not Capelli. Stolen away, Roth got it to go! Timeout on the floor! Snohomish cuts it to 6. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Don't touch that dial. 1:47 left in the fourth on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here on STSPN, 1:47 left in the fourth, and an explosion of points. Roth, I believe, with back-to-back buckets. The first on a steal and a putback, or excuse me, the second on a steal and a putback. The prior one was taking care of business with a miss from Capelli, I think. 1:38 and the clock runs. Basically been all Wildcats in this one, but Panthers have shown a pulse.
Not lately.
Yeah, Panthers have shown a pulse in the second half. Contact, no foul. Smith will pull it back. Smith, head fake, lost the ball. It just popped up on him, and Hansen takes it away with 1:17. Hansen, no look pass. Roth, 3-ball. Got it! Got it from the student section. And it's thrown away, and out of bounds will stay with Archbishop Murphy with 1:07.
Wow.
That's
all I can say.
3-point game. Keep your head on a swivel. Snohomish just playing that hang-around game. Keep it close, and it'll be there at the end. Nearly an over and back, by the way. Fake the handoff. Fed back Usui. Rise, score, and 1. Again, I will say it again. 6'7". Good things happen when you're that tall.
Yeah, you can't teach that. Can't coach it.
Nope. Can't coach 6 foot. You can't coach 300 pounds either. Usui crawls it up and in. Foul was on Roth, his third. 52 seconds left. 6-point game. Snohomish hasn't given up yet. Switch. There we go to Davis. And 1! Drew Davis. Superman cape. 44 seconds left. Strategy is going to be pretty simple. Got a 14-second difference, shot clock and game clock.
I tell you, they have to watch their body language. I'm watching a couple of those players down there, and you have to show energy even when there's a comeback coming back.
Wisdom. No, missed it short. Rebound, and there's the foul. It came down to Reif, and he drew the foul. That's team foul number 5, I believe, which is going to result in 2 shots. It's getting late early here at Snohomish High. 4-point game and a couple of free throws upcoming for Reif.
10 o'clock.
Getting late. How about that?
That's... I have to start paying you overtime.
Well, we'll talk to my my HR rep.
Oh,
left that one short. The door is still slightly ajar. The car is still making that annoying bing bong noise. This will make it 5. Got it. Reif with 9 points. 40 seconds left. Snohomish down by 5. Don't have to force a 3 if you don't want to. Inside, thrown away. Stolen away, Ira Smith playing for the shirt. Draws contact, and there's the foul with 26.7 left.
Do you see that move that he did down here? That was amazing.
Little spin behind the back, got into open floor, and just as impressive was how he controlled it, bodying up on Drew Davis in the short corner.
I'd be going to the chiropractor.
Ow,
if
ow.
Not going to the hospital.
Hey, you think we got that insurance? Smith trying to cement his legacy in this one. How many points does he have? A lot. I'll just leave it at that. Heaves and scores. Got them both. 66-59. This one's pretty much out of reach. 7-point lead with 20 seconds left. In then out. Being too unselfish. Capelli will heave. That one's short. Offensive board in the lane. Kick back out. 3 on the way. That time, no. And time is going to run out on the Snohomish Panthers here. And they're going to say timeout taken by the visitors from Archbishop Murphy. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. 6.6 seconds left. The plus-size lady warming up the pipes, we'll say. And over to the fat lady sings, and yeah, she's getting ready.
Stay tuned for our player of the game, and we already know who it is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Our adrenaline fundraising player of the game, and I've got to do some math.
You can announce it.
That would be Iris Smith, the sophomore, number 3 from Archbishop Murphy. 10 points, 20 points, 23. I've got 27 for number 3.
That's a few points.
That is a pack of points in a game that was 26-23 at the halftime break.
And we will interview him
after this one is over with. Snohomish going to just let it go, and that will do it from Snohomish High. Final score, 66-59. We will step aside for a break, and when we come back, your Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game interview, and we'll award a Grit Handcrafted Wood Proud Parent shirt here on STSPN.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
All right, back here on STSPN. as Archbishop Murphy goes into hostile territory and gets one over on the Snohomish Panthers, 66-59. Our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, that being Ira Smith. Congratulations on a big win, sir.
Thank you.
So this was an absolute, let's say, dogfight, cat fight.
Yeah.
What was it like just beating and banging down there?
I mean, I got frustrated for a little bit. I just had to lock in and knock my shots down and believe my teammates.
So you were talking about frustration. Were there some things being said, some tempers flaring out there a little bit?
Nah, I was just missing some shots and I got frustrated. I had to lock back in.
So what was the game plan going into this one against Snohomish? You got to get the win and cement that playoff spot. What did Coach focus on going into this one?
He wanted us to come out strong and punch him in the mouth first. We knew it's going to be a dogfight, but we had to go out first hard and strong.
You went off in this one. You said you had to get locked in and find your shot. You wound up with 5 3-pointers by my math and 27 points. When the switch flipped, just what happened? How did it work for you?
I mean, I think it was my dad, to be honest. He told me to lock in. I got frustrated. I don't like when he talks me in the game, so I had to shut him up. Shut him up.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
so he's here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Would we be able to summon him up? Because we got a little something for him, too.
Oh, yeah, I could go get him.
Yeah, so you are our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. Anybody else helping you out that you want to shout out on this game? Usui, perhaps?
I mean, my whole team, yeah, he helped me out a lot, but my whole team, they brought energy. Even if they didn't get in the game, they're still chilling on the bench and being good for us.
Well,
so
congratulations for the big win and your big performance, getting it done. This is a tough place to play, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, where's your dad?
Can we get your dad to come up here before we?
I could go get him.
Okay. Well, we were going to give this shirt to him on the TV broadcast. So, do you think you can run and get him while I run down some stats?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll let you go and get your dad because we want to get him on TV too. So I'll take that headset and I'll run down some stats if you want to come and get him real quick. All right. So in this contest, we mentioned Smith with 27 points and 5 threes. His teammate Usui with 19 points. 8 points apiece for Schnarri and Wright, and 3 points for Blanchard. On the other side, Capelli with 14. I had 14 for Drew Davis. I had a lot. Let's see, that would be 19. I got 23 for Roth as he came on late. 3 for Gibson, 2 for McDonald, 14 Capelli, 1 for English, and 2 for Hansen. Snohomish gave this a go, that is for sure. But Archbishop Murphy would not be denied, and that's how we got to the margin that we're at. STSPN proudly sponsored by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing in our community. The Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game we just spoke with, and we're going to get him back here in just a moment. That's Iris Smith, just a sophomore. But we got to get Dad on the mic because he said Dad was talking to him. And he wants to do all he can to, well, win that battle. I gotta hear from Dad on this one, but he is going to get our Grit Handcrafted Wood Proud Parent shirt, thanks to the Larson brothers for supporting us. Hit the like button if you enjoy this content, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because it helps us do what we do. It helps us go to these schools, support these schools directly, and just bring this coverage to you. Whether it's Archbishop Murphy, Snohomish, Glacier Peak, Everett, Lake Stevens, Linwood, as the Panther prowling around out there. Snohomish gets the split, but Archbishop Murphy trying to hang on to that playoff spot. I believe we are going to be joined or rejoined here. I don't know if Dad's coming or not, but either way, we're going to get a last word here with Iris Smith. So it's going to take him a couple minutes. Are we good to wait? Or yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and take a quick break here, if you don't mind. We'll take care of one of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll talk with Dad and wrap up from Snohomish on STSPN.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
McDaniel
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
We roll with the punches, yeah. This one? Okay. Got the deer in the headlights going on. The joys of live TV, folks.
Yeah.
All right, we got Dad on the mic.
How you doing?
Hey, doing well. Not as well as you are, obviously.
Oh, we got a win. It was a big one.
Big win. And so you are Ira Smith's dad.
Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Ira Smith.
Okay, Ira Smith Sr., I'm guessing?
Yes, sir.
All right, I did not know that the sophomore was a junior. There we go. So he said during the player of the game interview that that you were talking to him during the game.
Yes.
And I believe he wanted to silence the critic. Can you tell me a little bit about the conversations, what you're saying to the son?
Well, I said you got everybody else involved. Second half, you need to come out and get a little more aggressive and look for your shot. Because we're trying to get his shooting percentage back up to what it used to be.
Okay.
Because last year, as a freshman, he shot 42% from the three-point line.
Okay.
So we're working, getting back into it.
I take it you're satisfied with the results?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said he had to make some of those shots. He said it to shut my dad up.
Yes. Yes.
And you are proud to be silenced.
Yes. Because it was a bit of a rough ride home.
So 5 3-pointers, 27 points by my math, and a huge win. And you guys trying to stay in that playoff spot, right?
Oh man, it's a great thing. I hope they get that. These kids been working really hard, and to say this is our first year at Murphy with a new coach coming in. Hey, it's been a struggle at the beginning, but we're starting to play basketball as a team now.
Well, we awarded your son with the Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game shirt. We're awarding you with the Grit Handcrafted Wood Proud Parent shirt.
Oh, thank you so much.
So if you want to hold that up to the camera right there, you'll be able to see this on YouTube. So we got the
there you go.
Proud
Look
Parent.
at that.
That's awesome. And you got to take care of the sponsors.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you coming back.
Thank you guys very much. We really appreciate
Hey.
this. This is going to help him out down the stretch.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
That's a big finish. Any final thoughts? Anything we haven't covered? Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Oh, a shout out to my stepson Braden. He played well too.
There you go.
He didn't make many shots, but he had a couple good blocks. And my team, he stepped up really good, and I'm really proud of Dawson. Dawson been struggling this year. Dawson really put it together this game. He had some nice layups and good hustles. I'm proud of all the kids. They done a wonderful thing.
They did.
I'm happy for them.
Hey, parents and coaches are sacrificing too, so this is a team win.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
Yes. Enjoy that ride home. Your Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, and that would be, same name, Ira Smith Sr., the winner of the Grit Handcrafted Wood Proud Parent shirt. That's going to do it for us. Murphy gets the win in the boys' game. A big statement win for Snohomish girls as they try and fight for that first-round playoff bye. Where are we going to be next? Do we know for sure?
I don't know.
As we get set down the stretch, the schedule.
I knew you'd ask that.
Well, the schedule's flexible because we've got to look at the best matchups and, frankly, where we can get in where we fit in, right?
Right. Well, we have to go where we're wanted.
Exactly. So if you want us to cover your games, your school's games, just let us know and let the administrators know, perhaps even more importantly. For my broadcast partner, that would be Todd Elvig. For Sarah Elvig and the folks in the truck, I'm Amp Harrell. It's a split decision at Snohomish on STSPN.